Perfect. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another wonderful BC lung exercise class. Woohoo! We've only got a handful left.
That's
So
a mouthful.
good to see familiar faces and some effort to do what you can until we take a break for the holidays. Important to have a stretchy band if you have it available to you today. And then I've recommended having two weights for some of what we're going to do today. Please make sure you have a nice clear space to exercise in, nothing to step on or trip over. A sturdy chair, no wheels, is really helpful, as well as sturdy footwear or bare feet. And then just remember to check in with your body, make sure we're making it challenging and doable. And if you have an oximeter, that little fingertip reader for your oxygen and heart rate, that can be a helpful use during exercise as well. We're going to start with some breathing exercises. So we're going to start with inhale, lifting the shoulders up. Exhale to roll the shoulders back to relax. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale to roll back to relax. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale to roll them back to relax. One more, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale to roll them back. Now for our W breathing, palms up, elbows tucked in, we're going to inhale to pull the hands apart. Notice I keep the elbows tucked. Exhale to bring them back in. Inhale, pull the hands apart. Exhale to bring them back in. Inhale, pull apart. Exhale to bring it back in. Two more. Inhale, create that W. Exhale to bring it in. And one more. Inhale, pull the hands apart. And exhale to bring it back in. Shake it out to relax. One more breathing pattern we'll do today is our cat-cow. So we've got hands on our knees. We're going to inhale to pull the elbows back, gently squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale to slide the hands away and gently round through just the shoulder blades. Inhale, pull back. Exhale to slide away, gently round. Inhale to pull back. Exhale to gently round. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. And relax there. All right, team. You can choose to stay seated or stand up. We are going to start rolling one shoulder back at a time. If you would like to choose to start moving your feet as well, you can do that. If you want to start lifting through the elbow to roll the shoulder back, that works too. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then forwards. Excellent. Remember, as we start moving, we're going to maintain that steady breathing. So we're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. And that time may not work for you. You're going to have to adapt it to what works best for your body. And relax there. Feet are still. Hands on the hips. We're going to do some hip mobility, some hula hooping. Kick one hip out to the side, slowly rotate in front until the hips are out on the other side. And then push the hips back behind you. So we're gonna do 5 circles. 4, we're controlled through the movement. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're gonna go out the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. To rest. Good. All right, we're gonna start with our heel taps, tapping our heel out in front of our body. You then have the option of pushing forward one or both hands at the same time. We're gonna start moving more and more. Please keep in control of your breathing. So we're focusing on that breathing pattern as we go. Remember, our focus is trying to deepen the inhale and lengthen the exhale. Great work, everybody. And 3, 2, 1, relax there. We're now going to tap the toe out to the side. So tapping one toe out to the side at a time. And then you have the option of sweeping the arm across the body as well. So we're keeping up with our breathing pattern. Good. Tap the toe, reach across. Tap the toe, reach across. Good. Maintain that steady breathing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the arms. All right, stepping your feet. You're in charge of how high they lift. We're gonna do some coordination. So some couple different movements with our arms. First one, I'm gonna lift up one arm at a time. And then we're gonna move our arm out to the side. Good. So now we're gonna combine that. One up, one to side. One up, one to side. Excellent. One arm up, one arm to the side. And 3, 2, 1, and our arms are just swinging. All right, now we're gonna do 3 steps. It's a 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Step 2, 3, up. Step 2, 3, up. Step 2, 3, up. Step 2, 3, up. Once you feel like you got the pattern, you can go at a pace that is comfortable for you. Good. Step 2, 3, up. Step 2, 3, up. There we go, team. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Okay, we're gonna do 3 balance exercises. Number 1, we're gonna do a slow march. So you can do it seated or standing. If you're seated, you can sit on a pillow or rolled up towel to add some instability. Have balance support within grabbing distance. We're with lifting one leg. Hold, 2, 3, and switch. So lift and hold, 2, 3, and switch. Lift and hold, 2, 3, and switch. Lift and hold, 2, 3, and switch. Good. Good. Now maybe that is enough for you. Maybe you can hold it a little bit longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Balance exercise number 2.
Right leg slowly.
Heel to toe position. Like we're standing on a tightrope. Please have balance support within grabbing distance. Use it as much as you need. And then just really gently, we're gonna just sway forwards and back just a little ways. Like we're rocking on a boat, gentle water. If I rock too far backwards, I can really lose my balance. So I'm just really focused on just shifting my body weight over my feet and back.
Right. Okay.
Good. Remember, you're in control. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Our last balance is drawing circles to the side. We're gonna do 5 circles one way, 5 the other, switch legs. If you need to switch legs every 5, you can. Ready? Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the direction or switch legs. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Shake out the hips. Okay, team, you're gonna grab a sip of water. I'm gonna start our timer because we're going to do some strength exercise. All right. So for our strength today, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna do 2 upper body or 2 lower body exercises, repeat, and then we're gonna do 2 upper body exercises, repeat, and we're gonna follow that pattern throughout. So the first one we're going to do is I'm gonna encourage us to start standing. I'm gonna turn this to the side. I'm gonna encourage us to try a split squat today. And we've done them before. One foot touches behind us. And you'll notice that my weight is the front foot and back toes. So my back heel is lifted. From here, we're going to bend our knees to crouch down. And then exhale to push through the feet to come back up. Cranky knees, feel free to push your bum back a little bit. But the one thing we want to avoid, everybody, is we want to avoid putting all of our weight on the back foot. We want to keep our weight on the front foot even when we bend to push our hips back if we're taking pressure off the knee. This looks different than this. Okay, ready? Down on the inhale, and then push on the exhale. Down on the inhale, push on the exhale. Down on the inhale, push on the exhale. Down on the inhale, push on the exhale. We got 4 more. Down, and then push on the exhale. Down, and then push on the exhale. 2 more. Down to wherever you're comfortable with. Push on the exhale. And 1 more. Down. And push. We're going to change legs. Put the other foot behind you. Ready? Down on the inhale. Push on the exhale. Down on the inhale. Push on the exhale. Down on the inhale. Push on the exhale. Down. And push. Down. And push. Down. And really push through the feet. You're in control of the intensity here. 4 more. Push. Down. Exhale. Down. Exhale. 1 more. Down. And exhale. Lock those legs.
Inhaler?
Sorry, what was that? Is there a question? No? Okay, so we did those. Our second exercise, seated or standing, are calf raises. And that's where we lift our heels up and then with control lower the heels back down. So we lift the heels up, lower the heels down. Lift the heels up, lower the heels down. And we're thinking about coming straight up and straight down. So up and down. Lift the heels, lower the heels, lift the heels, lower the heels, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're now going to do 3 to 4 breaths standing, or seated. So you can find your recovery position. And we can breathe in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Continue taking those slower, deeper breaths as needed. I'm just going to ask you to show me thumbs. Thumbs up as I'm doing good, ready to continue. Sideways as I'm doing good, but need a rest. Thumbs down, not good. You should be talking to me at that point. Okay, looks good. Okay, and if you need that longer rest, please feel free to take it. But we're gonna repeat from those split squats. One more repeat. Foot goes behind. Our goal is 10 per leg. It is not all or nothing. If you do less, because that's what's doable for you, awesome. Maybe do 5, 5, 5, and 5. Maybe do 6 per leg and that's it. No problem. You ever seated sit to stands as well. We go down on the inhale. Up on the inhale. Down on the inhale. Up on the exhale. Down on the inhale. Up on the exhale. Down as we inhale. Out as we exhale. Down. And up. 3 more. Down. And up. Down. And up. Last one. Down. And up. We're going to change feet. And we go down. And up. Down. And up on the exhale. Remember, cranky knees, we can go down and push the hips further back behind us. And up. Down. And up. Down. And up. Inhale as we crouch down. Exhale as we come back up. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Woo. There we go. That's a tough one. And shake out the legs. And now we've got our calf raises, seated or standing. It's all about lifting up the heels and lowering them down. Lift up the heels, lower them down. Good. Keep up your breathing pattern, everybody. It's helpful to breathe out as we lift those heels up. Excellent. Good. Exhale to lift the heels. Inhale to lower them down. Exhale to lift the heels. Inhale to lower them down. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. And shake it out. Good, we've got our 3 breathing patterns. You can do it seated or standing. Find your recovery position. We're breathing in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, maybe 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, maybe 4, out, 2, 3, 4, and relax. Show me your thumbs. Are we doing good? Ready to continue? Good, but need a longer rest here. Thumbs downs, I'm not doing well. All right, we're looking good, Dream Team, looking good. All right. We're gonna have our stretchy band, and again, if you don't have a stretchy band, having something that you can create tension with can be very helpful. So we're gonna have the band either up overhead or down in front, or a modification that feels best for you. And what we're gonna do today is we're going to pull the band with both arms and then come up. So we're going to exhale to pull the band apart, inhale to bring it back up. Exhale to bring the band apart, inhale to bring it up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, 3 more, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, last one, exhale, inhale to come back up, and then relax. Awesome. We're gonna put the band to the side. We're gonna grab our weight. So remember we said 2 lower body, then 2 upper body. So we have those band pull downs. You've got 2 options. You can have a weight in each hand. You can hold one weight with both hands. But we're gonna do some bicep curls. So we're gonna keep the palms facing our sides. So these are more usually called a hammer curl. Doesn't matter. But we're just gonna curl up. And you can notice my palms stay facing each other. And then down, 2, 3. We breathe out, 2, 3. Breathe in, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. We've got 5. 4 more. Remember, the effort you put in to these strength exercises matter a lot. So if you pretend the weight is 5 times heavier than it is, and you really put that effort in, you're gonna get more strength benefit. We've got one last one here. Exhale, lift it like it's 100 pounds. And down, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna relax there. You're gonna have the option to do your 3 breaths from a recovery position if you're feeling puffed. If you'd rather keep up some light movement through the legs, you're also welcome to do that. All right, I'm gonna count us out 2 breaths, just because we've had some rest time already. We're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Show me your thumbs. Where are we at? All right, a lot of us are looking good, full of energy. All right, so we need our stretchy band again. We're gonna repeat it and then we'll do different exercises. All right, take a breath in to start. Exhale to pull the band apart. Inhale to bring it up. Exhale to pull it apart. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale to pull them apart. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more, inhale up. Not one more, 3 more, sorry. Exhale down. Now it's 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more, inhale. Exhale to pull. And then one sneaky half breath. We have to come up to the start and then relax. There we go. All right, we're gonna grab our weights. Excellent. We're doing our hammer curls or just bicep curls. All right. We're taking a breath in to start so that we can exhale as we curl them up. Down, 2, 3. Exhale to pull up. 2, 3. Inhale to lower down. 2, 3. Exhale to lift. 2, 3. Inhale to lower. 2, 3. Inhale to lift. 2, 3. Exhale to lower. 2, 3. Inhale to lift. 2, 3. Exhale to lower. 2, 3. Inhale to lift. 2, 3. Exhale to lower. 2, 3. Inhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 3 more. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And last one. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And relax. Good work, team. All right, you can shake up the arms. So we're getting set for 2 more lower body exercises now. So those legs, we want to work those legs really hard. I know you do, right? No? Maybe? All right, here's what we're going to do now. We're going to do some chair hovers. So you're gonna come out of the chair, you can push through your feet. You can lift up just a little bit if that's comfortable for you. Hold, 2, 3, and then down. We come down, we take a breath. Or we inhale and then we exhale to push through the feet. Hold, 2, 3, and then down and relax. If you want to hold a weight to increase the intensity, you can, it's your choice. Exhale to lift, to hover, 2, 3, down. Exhale, hold, 2, 3, down. Up, hold, 2, 3, down. 4 more. Up, hold, 2, 3, down. 3 more. Up and hold, 2, 3, down. And up and hold, 2, 3, down. And up, hold, 2, 3, and down and rest. Awesome. Well done, everybody. Very, very good. That's a tough one. So right from there, we're gonna take our stretchy band. We're gonna wrap the band around our thighs. Oops. And then we're gonna squeeze our glutes to pull the knees apart. Squeeze the glutes to pull the knees apart. Ready? And let's go. We're gonna go for about 30 seconds. Rather than counting, I really just want you to focus on squeezing your glutes to pull those knees apart. And then relax with control. So you're in control of the movement the whole time. Good work, everybody. Excellent. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Awesome. Put the band to the side. We're gonna do our 3 breaths. You're gonna show me your thumbs. How are we feeling after that sequence? Good. Lots of thumbs up. Amazing.
2.
Not quite amazing. We're just doing the best we can. You're in control. So again, we're gonna repeat those 2 exercises, and I just wanna remind you that on the hovers, you're in control of what that looks like. Maybe you stay seated, but you just push your feet through the ground. Feel those muscles tighten up. That's great too, okay? All right. Take a breath in. Exhale to hover, hold, 2, 3, rest, inhale. Exhale to hover, hold, 2, 3, rest, inhale. Exhale to hold, 2, 3, rest, inhale. And maybe that time, if that time isn't working for you, maybe you do 2 breaths in that time, that's okay. Exhale to hold, 2, 3, rest, inhale. Exhale to hover, 2, 3, rest, inhale. Exhale to hover, hold, 2, 3, rest to inhale. Exhale to hover, hold, 2, 3, and rest. 1 more. Exhale to hover, hold, 2, 3, and rest. Brilliant. You might need to catch your breath here. We might inhale, 2, 3, maybe 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Okay, take the time that you need. Stretchy band around the thighs. And then we're just looking to squeeze the glutes, pull the knees apart, and then relax. Squeeze the glutes to pull the knees apart, and relax. Squeeze the pull apart, and relax. Remember, this one is about 30 seconds rather than counting. I just want you to focus on activating those glutes. Good. Keep up your steady breathing, everybody. Couple more seconds to go. Just do what you can. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Resting there, team. Grab a sip of water. And find that recovery position as needed. Remember that recovery breathing, 3 to 4 seconds, so we can breathe in, 2, 3, maybe 4, out, 2, 3, 4. And the whole goal is to deepen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. Good. All right, we have time for 2 exercises left. So that last sequence, we're focusing on upper body now. And what we're going to do here is we're going to put the band underneath the feet. So my feet are extended a bit in front of me. My heels are glued to the ground. And I have my toes up so that the band is less likely to roll up. Okay? With my arms extended in front of me, there's a bit of tension on the band. So you may need to adjust your hands to create some tension. Then from here, straight arm, I'm going to pull one hand down so that's in line with my hip, and then it comes back up. Pull down to my hip and back up. Pull down to my hip and back up. If I were to turn sideways slightly, you can see my arm comes down the hip. Don't go behind you, and the shoulder has to rotate. Doesn't feel as nice. But we pull the hand down in line with the hip and then back up. Wow. All right. I'm sure most of you have already started. So I'm going to remind you to exhale as we pull. Inhale to come back up. And we're going to do 10 more. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And relax. We're going to bring the feet back in, undo the band. We're going to grab our weights, if you choose, right? Body weight is also an option. And we're going to do some shoulder press. So we're going to have the weights up the shoulder. Now, a couple key reminders, because you can do this with or without weight. And you can also hold one weight with both hands and keep the elbows tucked. We don't want a sore neck as we do this. If you've got high blood pressure, it can be safer just to stick to a bicep curl. Make sure you continue breathing, and you can always just go up, pause, and then back down. You're in control. We're doing one arm at a time. Breathe in first. Exhale to press one hand up. Inhale to bring it back down. Exhale to press up. Inhale to lower 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 down. Exhale to press. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. And rest. Good. You can shake up the arms. Think about your breathing pattern. If you'd rather some light movement to keep yourself or to help you recover, that's okay too. And then we're going to repeat those 2 exercises, and then it'll be stretch time already. My goodness. All right, so repeating, we had the band underneath the feet. Remember, with my arms extended, I want some tension on the band. We're going to breathe in first. Exhale to pull the arm back. Remember, I don't want to go behind my body. I just want to get in line with the hip. Inhale to bring it back in front. Exhale to pull down with a straight arm. And if that movement doesn't feel comfortable for you, you are welcome to pull through the shoulder blades, bent elbow instead. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the band. Final exercise is our shoulder press, and we're only going to do 10. Weights are here. Stay in control. Exhale as we press. 10. Down, 2, 3. So nice slow tempo. Exhale and press. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And rest. Excellent. All right. Shake out your arms. Let's do 4 breaths where we breathe in to lift the shoulders up. Exhale to roll them back and down. Inhale. Exhale to roll. Inhale. Exhale to roll. Inhale. Exhale to roll. Okay, I'm gonna encourage a standing stretch. You do not have to. You are in control. You're gonna choose to stand. We're gonna have one foot back behind us. This back foot is flat, so we're looking to get a stretch down the back of our leg. Remember, stretch time is the perfect time to ask questions and connect with each other. It's a really important part of an exercise class, so please don't be shy. And change.
Hi, Jill. I've got a question about the bands,
Sure.
and it's to do with the colors of them. Um, and so the brand I've got is TheraBand, and I'm just wondering. I'm thinking that it is the yellow band the easiest, or the one that takes the least strength to use.
So we're gonna change legs first. So same position, go up on the toes this time and think about gently pushing your hips forward. So the challenging thing about the band resistance is that every brand has their own color scheme. So I don't know.
Okay, I will
my
go
head,
with.
what are the two colors you have? Yellow and?
Well, I've got four. So I've got the yellow, the red, green,
Change.
and blue.
Okay. So often, not all the time, often from lightest to heaviest is yellow, green, red, blue.
Okay, perfect.
But some of them, I think green, it goes like yellow, red, green, blue, or it's switched. What I would encourage you to do is just to do a pull test.
Perfect. Okay, will do.
Yeah. And just do a part way pull, and like try to get it equal. So start with the band, and this goes for everybody. If you want to just test out, compare strengths of your band, start shoulder width apart, and then have it so there's just that gentle tension, so no slack. So then you can repeat the test, and then just pull part way, and do 2 or 3. And then switch it out. It usually gives you an idea. You guys can take a seat. Really great question, because it's important to have different, it can be helpful, lift up the elbow. It can be helpful to have different levels of strengths of bands, because then you can kind of more appropriately add resistance to exercise. Your band to pull your elbows towards you, that movement, you have bigger muscles you're stronger in than if we hold the band in front and pull. So it can be really helpful to have different weights, different resistance bands, different dumbbells. Change arms.
On a heavier note, Jill, if you really need something to lift, there's always this.
Those your flowers?
Can you see my granddaughter?
Oh, there we go. That's awesome, Richard.
So she can see the flowers.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I didn't see the full picture right away, but Oh, that's a great photo.
She's a good weight.
Oh, I believe it. Change, stretch your leg out in front of you, reach to your toes. How did everyone find the exercises today?
Good,
Great.
Oh, good.
good,
There was a lot of strength today, not as much cardio.
Good.
good thing for you.
For the first time ever, I had to slow down today.
There you go.
I came down with a cold last week that started to go to pneumonia.
Oh no.
And
I thought you meant you were just more in control, but you meant you weren't feeling great.
yes, it was hard work today.
Change legs. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, I'm getting over it. I'm getting back.
Yeah, good.
And Jill, here's a question for you. So when you had the pneumonia, um, how much should you be exercising?
When you have pneumonia,
Yeah.
yeah, so any what I call a big sickness, right? Because there's bigger sicknesses and then there's just, oh, I have a runny nose.
Right.
But anything, sickness or stress or an injury, change legs, where it's getting you to feel run down, a flare up. Those are all instances where you are run down. Low intensity movement, activity can help you maintain and can help you feel better. And low intensity means different things for different people. But in general, low intensity means it is not exhausting and it takes only small effort. So an example would be, I'm recovering from pneumonia and I show up to exercise class because I want to keep my routine. I feel comfortable standing, and instead of doing a minute of marching, I only do 30 seconds at a slower than normal pace. Change legs. So that lower intensity can help you heal, just with getting blood flowing and making your brain feel better. But if you go too intense, if you go more than low intensity, it can either make you feel worse, it can fatigue your immune system, it can fatigue your body so it's not able to recover as well. So it really is important when you're feeling that bit of run down, you don't push hard. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
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 It's a tricky balance. But that's why I always encourage you, like, you're in control here. It's not all or nothing. And we're gonna change. Drop a leg back behind you. Good. Then go tucking those hips forward. And change. Good work, everybody. All right. We are going to relax there, and we're just going to finish with the biggest, deepest breath you've taken all day. Remember, the goal is to always try to extend the exhale, make the exhale longer than the inhale. Breathing in, fill up the belly. And slow, steady exhale. One more. In. And out. And shake it out. Thank you, team, for being here today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
been wonderful.